What's up and how are you guys doing? I'm doing great as always. Welcome for a new schizo posting where today I will not talk about one manga, not two manga, not three manga, not four manga, but 5 different and new romance mangas. Yes, you heard it right. Today I will make a longer than 3 minutes video. Yes, I finally managed to actually take my time and make a long video. So wait, don't leave yet. The names, the links are in the description, but please let's make a deal again. You stay on the video and I give you good sauce. In exchange, you like, you subscribe, you comment, and you don't leave the video. If you leave the video, I will find you. I will find you, my friend. I will come to your house. I will knock at your door and I will say, hello, this is pizza delivery. And you will open because you have delivered pizza and I know it because I know your IP address. And then you know what I will do? Then I will give you the pizza and I will say no tip. And if you didn't tip me, my friend, then I will come in your house.
I will take your wallet and I will take all the money inside
and I will donate it to charity. Do you understand it, my friend? So like, subscribe, and let's get started. Generic, let's go.
Welcome to MangaTimes, the series where I recommend you mangas weekly. I make this shit every week because I've read too many mangas and I wasted too much time.
Alright guys, so the point of this video is to give you mangas that will cure your depression if you have one. Let's get started with the first manga, which I think is extremely sweet. Now,
Do you like cat girls?
if the answer is yes, you're weird. If the answer is no,
You're weird.
but now how about girls
That behave like cats.
Well, this is the whole point of today's romance manga, entitled
Tonari no neko to koi shirazu.
in English it means the feline neighbor and then verse in love. So what is the story basically? It tells the story of our virgin MC-kun, Minato Seno, who has always been very shy since he was young. He struggled to make friends during his first few days of high school, and he also has a very weird neighbor in class. His classmate is named Nekozane-san, and she's pretty much of a weirdo. She sleeps during class, she makes no expression, and basically she behaves like a cat. And it has this interesting dynamic between Minato Seno, who's the kind of shy guy, and Nekozane was completely she's high as fuck basically. She doesn't react to anything, she sleeps during class, and we have these duo that are together and that will interact throughout the manga. And I think that the fact that they are polar opposites makes it kind of interesting. Also, it's a plus. If you like cats, I like dogs. Also, I like cats, so why not? I like both of them. But basically, if you like cats, it's the perfect manga because Nekozane works in a cat cafe and you will see a lot of moments with her interacting with cats and also acting like a fucking cat. So it's a win-win situation for cat lovers. Dog lovers, don't worry, I will put another one in the description for you. It may not be as good as this manga, but don't worry, I got you guys. Overall, I think that this manga is worth it if you're into like good art, if you're into like chill things with a bit of character development. It's not that serious romance manga, it's not a seinen, it's just a webcomic basically with a slight romance, which I find really sweet, really nice, and I like the atmosphere of this manga. I find it really soothing to just read these two dumbasses like interacting and just seeing them being so autistic. I love it. Okay, and the same kind of vibe for the second manga, we have two polar opposites which will discover their passion for
Going home.
No, I didn't improvise that just now. This is basically the name of the second manga that I'm about to present to you. Its name is
Fukago Kitaku Biori.
in English, Journey Home After School. It tells the story of Shun, who just entered high school, and he has pretty much nobody to talk to, so he looks for clubs, societies, and whatever, and he sees the Going Home Club. So what is the
Going home club.
First of all, it only has one member, so that's how good the club is, and it is run by one person named Naoki Satu. Fortunately for Shun, he will get bitches because that person is a girl. The bad luck side for him is that that girl is pretty weird. Her name is Naoki Satu, as I said, but she's also known as Choki-san, and the
Going home club.
basically consists in
Going home.
well, no shit, but it actually consists of flirting while going home. It's a joke, but the both of them will basically
Go home.
together all the time, discuss about life, and they just get high together and they have a wonderful time. They learn to get to know each other better, and I think it's a really nice manga because both characters are actually interesting. It's not always the female lead that is the focus here. The female lead is of of course more interesting than the male lead, because this is still a manga that's for guys. If you have a non-interesting girl, it's gonna be a shoujo, or it's gonna be something else. Here we have both characters being really interesting, being really sweet, and I just find the interactions between the two of them to be really nice and have no bullshit whatsoever. None of the regular manga tropes, just two people vibing with each other, going home together and getting closer, and finally maybe getting married. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year they're already married, because the progress is going really fast. We're already at chapter 8 and we've seen so many things so far, so definitely give it a try for this one. Okay, we're entering the third manga now, and its name is Ane no Eugen. In English it means the cutest girl closest to me. It tells the story of Asahi, who has a sister, and that older sister has a friend whose name is Hinako. Hinako is a gyaru. She's a gal or gyaru, I don't know the difference to be honest, and she comes regularly to Asahi's home. She always like teases him, makes fun of him, and treats him kind of like a pet, but not in the bad way. It's kind of cute the way they tease each other and they treat each other like a brother-sister relationship, even though they aren't related. There is a slight romance between the two, and I really think that the way the story has been developed so far hints to a romance, because we know that Asahi has a kind of a crush on Hinako, and Hinako also has a hidden crush on Asahi, because they are really close with each other and they always are together because of Hinako going to his place all of the time. What I really love with this manga is the art style. It's made by Takase Waka, the guy who made Mi-chan wa Karatenai, which is a video that I made a few months ago. It was about a cat girl, and I said that the art was wonderful. Well, the art is also wonderful in this manga. He
Doesn't miss.
He always cooks with that art, and I just think that just for the art and the sweetness it provides, you should be able to actually enjoy this manga. Right now it's on its third chapter, but I can assure you that there will be some development, and if you're still hungry for more, there's the one shot that was released before the serialization of the manga, so you can check it out. Don't worry, the links are in the description for that one, and let's go for the other one. Okay, for the fourth mangas, I did one that isn't as new as the others, but it doesn't have a lot of chapters, and I thought it was really underrated. Its name is Class de Tu Banme ni Kawai Ona no Koto Tomodachi ni Nata. By the name of it, it's so long, you guessed it. It is based on a light novel, but it is the adaptation to a light novel. It's really nice, and I think you should definitely give it a try. So here's a quick synopsis. It tells the story of Maki, someone that couldn't make any acquaintance or friends in high school, and one day he meets a girl and they become really close through their interest for video games. So her name is Azanagi-san, and she's really cute, but she loves video games as much as Maki does, and they get close through that. Every Friday they will basically go to each other's place and play video games. No hard feelings, nothing like that. Their relationship is extremely sweet. It's not, you know, the typical romance trope. There is some depth in both of the characters, and even though it is a romance story, I really enjoy the non-romantic moments that these two have as well. Their friendship is first and foremost the most important thing in this story, and the romance is a side thing that has come already and that will develop into further chapters. I really love the way the characters are designed as well. They're both cute, they have a lot of depth, and the fact that Azanagi treats Maki like a true friend and actually takes initiative in the romance, I think that it is pretty admirable for these two characters, and the manga overall is a must read in terms of romance. If I check the rating, it already got a pretty darn good rating, so yeah, I think most people will agree with that one. Go check it out. Okay, last but not least, we're kind of entering the 10 minutes mark. I think we are. So the last manga is called Garyome no Himitsu, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of don't give a shit about the story. The art is just so good. The mangaka is cooking so much that the kitchen has become a fully fledged Michelin restaurant. This is amazing. The art is great. The story is okay. It's about Fuyuki, who's a beautiful and cool girl, but there's a secret that she hides, is that she's actually dating her co-worker, and she's actually married to him already. So it's about their relationship, and it's about how they spend the time together. You get through all the spicy stuff by reading it. I just wanted to put it here for the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie, it's just, I'm being completely honest here. The art is wonderful, and I said it's a sweet manga. I never said it's going to be the mindfuck of the century, bro. It's not gonna be the best story ever written. It's not the Brothers Karamazov, right? This is like a seinen though, which has no censoring for some parts, and I think you'll come to enjoy it if you're into these kind of things. And I was just like doing a live stream with all of my viewers reviewers, and we were reading that, and I said, man, the art is just so wonderful. I mean, look at this character. She's just divinely drawn. She's just so beautiful. Look at all of the details. Just for that, give it a try. Okay, that's a little bonus that I didn't think I'd include in it, but why not? Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make a video about it. So basically, someone asked me for a manga that was already completed and that had romance, and that was kind of mature. So I decided to pick this one. Its name is Cigarette and Cherry. It was one of the first romance mangas I've read when I started reading mangas, and I think it's just a really good story. If you want to give it a try, just do it. It's about a younger guy in college and an older woman, and the guy actually has a crush on that woman, and the woman always smokes and everything. It's a really nice story if you're into age gap romance. There are not big age gaps, and if you're into more mature stuff. So yeah, it's a little bonus. Anyways guys, that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if sometimes I may sound kind of crazy. I am actually making this video kind of in the car right now. There's a bit of noise and everything, so I can't really make videos as much as I could before. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next week for another one.